We have a very special project today. I'm going to be building an extension to our kitchen counter. So, more after this. One extra tidbit besides working on that shelf for the kitchen island, we had a couple of issues right outside our RV site here. There was a stump in the ground that we kept tripping over, and to be honest, that cactus, as awesome as those cactus are, the base was rotting out and it was ready to fall. It was leaning. So we put in a work order for Cal-Am. They came out within a couple of days, had the stump out, and as you see, they dragged that cactus over. It didn't take very much at all to pull that thing down. So we basically don't have to worry about the cactus falling and either hitting the tent or hitting the truck, and the stump, we don't have to trip over that anymore. So let's go ahead and finish up the repair. Got a project today. I'm going to be adding an extension to our kitchen counter. It's something I've been planning on doing for a while now. I ordered these brackets on Amazon. They hook on the side of the counter. You could attach some sort of a shelf to it, and you have an instant shelf. I've been looking for the actual shelf piece. I was wanting something somewhere in the neighborhood of 17 inches, maybe 18 inches. Wide by about 19 to 20 inches, and it just so happened when we were at Camping World the other day, I found this. This is a Camco stove topper and cutting board, and this comes in at exactly 19.5 inches by 17 inches. So it fits right in that sweet spot of what I wanted. So this is actually going to work out really well, and it's not that heavy. It's actually a cutting board. Anyways, the only last thing I had to do was run down to, actually I think I went to Lowe's, but Lowe's or Home Depot, buy the hardware that you need. I have a little bucket here with all the hardware, and I plan to put this thing together and get that set up today. So let's go inside and get started. So I started out by marking the points of the inside of the main braces on the counter. The bottom actually had a rubber mat on it, and not all the rubber mat material came off. I'm going to work on cleaning it up a little bit more, but that's going to be the underside anyway. So this will be the top. So I'm going to start by lining these up in the position they're going to be in. So I had to make a quick run to Lowe's because I quickly realized as I was getting set up here that the screws I originally purchased were for another board that I had bought that was thicker and larger than this one. I decided to go with a smaller board that's more of a perfect size, but it's also thinner and lighter. So 5/8 inch was not going to work because this is a 1/2 inch thick. Now, the fact that this is not wood, but actually a plastic, my plan is now is to use 3/4 inch small bolt with a nylon lock washer. So that's going to basically keep this from moving. And I got the brass so it would be more decorative on the outside, so when it pops up it won't look bad. So that's the plan. So I just need to drill some holes out now. I went ahead and measured and marked the holes. I just need to drill it out, attach the brackets, and the brackets have this little trigger. So once I attach those, we can move on into the rig and go ahead and attach this thing to the side of the island. So let's go to it. All right, so these are the brackets, and that's how it's going to be held up. You see underneath, so you just pull the trigger and it will fold down. So we're all set. Next step is just to go ahead and install it indoors. Shaking around a little bit, yeah. Next thing is just to install it indoors, and the project is finished. A little piece of plastic from the bag. It is attached to the side, and basically you just need to pull it up. It clicks into place. Now we have an extension to our counter space, so we can make extra room as we need to work. It's also a cutting board, though we probably won't use it as such. There we go. So it closes up as easy as that. That's the end of this episode.
I know, I got a new shelf.
Yeah.
Extra space. Thank you.
Space is always a good thing.
Always a good thing.
So make sure that you hit that subscription button.
And hit that bell, let you know when we post every Sunday
at 2. Thumbs up for good measure.
You know, it's going to be pretty soon. We're back on the road.
Yeah, we only have a few more weeks to go. So
wow.
Yeah, the adventure continues for the 4th. Is this the 4th? 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, starting our 5th year. 5th year of travel. Hard to imagine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until next time, safe travels.
See you on the road, Cilantro.